love to take you all through a self-forgiveness meditation. Okay. Because the reason we can't see our worth is because we're constantly angry and feeling I'm not enough, I'm not enough, I'm not enough, right? So before we begin, can everyone just put on chat, what is that one thing you dislike about yourself, or you downright hate about yourself, or you think this, if just this was not there, I would be a more worthy or a better person, or a somebody worth loving. If I could fix this one thing, what is that one thing you hate about you?
Okay, before everybody puts that down in the chat, Janki, quick question for you. Do you want people to write that down right now, or do you want them to keep it in their head, go through this experience
Yeah,
with you,
yeah.
and then come back and say what it was, what you were feeling before, and now what are you feeling? What do you say, Janki?
That's a good idea. We can do that. So they can put the before and after later in the comments
Yeah,
together, which makes sense
let's
totally.
let's do that. Let's do that. And
So,
somebody's already written in something about laziness, but hold your thought in your head. All right.
yeah,
And Janki is just going to take us through this. If there are any instructions, Janki, please let us know. And very
yeah,
quickly, Janki, I just want to add here, there's been a lot of talk about lazy, being lazy. You also said I am lazy, and I found a way to do. I'm also like that. If I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it. And you can call me whatever you want to call me. I really don't care. But I remember reading this, and I don't remember whose quote it is. Shilpa, if you'll help me because she's super fast at this. It is somebody's quote, okay? Either Bill Gates or the Amazon guy or whoever who said that given a choice, I will hire lazy people because they're the ones who will find the fastest way to do the work.
yes.
So I don't know whose quote it is. But I remember when I came across this, I was like, where were you half my life? Where was this quote half my life? So,
Absolutely.
Janki, go ahead.
Absolutely.
Bill Gates.
Absolutely.
It is Bill Gates. So okay, my first recall was correct. Okay, thanks, Ritu. Yeah.
Super, super. So good. So if everyone, okay, so here I'm going to take you through a meditation which requires you to close your eyes and sit comfortably. So obviously, if you're driving or something, do not do that. If you can just get 10 minutes into a quiet space, your comfortable place, your happy place, where I can guide you through a meditation and see that you won't be disturbed. Take a sip of water if you need to, and sit comfortably, and we'll get started in a few seconds.
And safe for pregnant women, right?
Yes, absolutely. It's safe for everyone, especially pregnant women, because they'll be giving that forgiveness also to their babies. They're programming them to be kind to themselves.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. So, everyone, close your eyes. Take a deep breath and get present to your body. Put one hand on your chest, one hand on your stomach, and get really present to your physical body, your beautiful body that supports you no matter what you do. It's always there for you, whether you eat right, sleep right, whether you treat it right or not, whether you exercise or not, your body is always supporting you. So take a moment to get present to every part of your body, from the top of your head to your cheeks, your ears, your chin. Let your attention flow downwards, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, going all the way down your back, your stomach area. Feel all the internal organs out there, from your heart, lungs, kidneys, liver. Allow yourself to just get present to your body, going down, lower, towards your hips, your glutes, your thighs, your knees. And as you get present to your body, firstly say thank you to your body. Thank you for always supporting me. And say, I'm sorry. for judging you so much, for not treating you right. I'm sorry, I always complain that something about you is not good enough. But as I get present to how much you do for me every day, without asking for anything, without complaining, I would like to say, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Take a deep breath and look at that one thing about you that you hate so much. The one thing you think is just absolutely wrong or messed up about you. The one thing you judge yourself for over and over and over. I would like you to give it a rating on a scale of 1 to 10. If 10 was absolutely horrible, the worst rating ever, and if 0 is obviously you're not at all troubled by that thing, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it that you feel about this thing about you? Now keep that number in mind. And imagine that a younger you is sitting in front of you, a younger you who is that quality. Maybe lazy, maybe aggressive, maybe angry. Allow yourself to just see this younger version of you who is this quality that you hate so much, that you wish would just go away. And as you look at that, for a moment, put all your judgments aside and allow yourself to get present to this person, the younger you. Get present to their world, their thoughts, their mindset, their challenges. Get present to their feelings, their life, their emotions, their experiences. And go sit next to this younger you. And as you sit, imagine having a conversation and ask them, hey, why are you like this? Why are you like this? I would love to understand. I'm curious. In the absence of my voice for the next few moments, I would like you to listen without judgment, with a heart full of compassion. Listen to what the younger you has to say. And as you listen, also check, when did I start hating this about you? Considering you were always like this, but as a child, you never had a problem with it. At what point did someone make you wrong for it? Did someone tell you, this is not good, this is not acceptable, you need to change? Who was that person who told you? When did they first tell you? When did you start feeling wrong about being this way? Take a moment to understand from your younger self again. And as you recognize the voice, the moment, or the person, when you started recognizing or being conditioned to believe that this is wrong about you, this is what needs to change, I would like you to look at your younger self straight in the eyes, sit in front of them, look at them, and say, hey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for judging you so much. I'm so sorry for constantly making you wrong for being this way. I know this is who you are, and you can't really change because if you could, you would have done it. But if this is who you are, this is who you were made to be, this is who you were designed to be as the perfect you, I'm sorry for constantly wishing that you could be different. I want you to know that no matter how you are, no matter how you show up, I am going to love and accept you. I'm going to be there with you. I've got your back. It's okay if the world still judges us. It's okay if everybody thinks this is wrong about you. I want you to know I don't see this as wrong. I want you to know that this is a gift. And if we just stop making ourselves wrong for it, you and I, we'll be able to make something beautiful out of being this way. And take a moment now to ask your younger self, what's the gift of being this way? What's right about being this way? How does this actually work for me? How does this serve me? Could you help me see? Again, there's a lot of curiosity and excitement, like you're opening up a wrapped gift. Get to that crux. And as you do, you may get an answer. You may understand what's right about you being this way. Maybe if it's the angry you, it's just trying to stop any injustice happening. Maybe if it's a very timid you, it just wants to be heard or hold space for others, quietly, gently being there. Maybe if it's an aggressive you, it has that much energy and power to make things happen. Each aspect of you that you hate is actually a gift waiting to be opened. Whether you got the answer or not in these few moments, remember, if you've asked the question, the answer will come up. Sooner or later, you will see the gift if you've asked the right question. Coming back to your younger self, tell your younger self, I would just want you to know I love you. I accept you. I want you to forgive me for not holding space for you in the past, not sitting and listening to you, not trying to understand you, for making you wrong. But now, anytime that you're feeling anything, I'm going to validate your feelings. I'm going to allow you to be and feel what you're feeling. I'm going to sit with you for as long as it takes till you feel better, just as a best friend would. I will hold space for you the way I hold for my loved ones. And with that, give your younger self a hug. Hold them tightly. Make them feel safe, cared for, loved. Make them feel that you are completely present to them, 100% in front of them, with them, accepting them, loving them. And as you hold the younger you, as you feel them feeling safe, visualize them melting in your arms and merging into you, knowing that they are safe with you, knowing that now that you have accepted them, this lost fragment of you has come back like a missing piece of the puzzle that gets found. It has come back to make you a little more whole and complete. Very gently, with a smile, you can open your eyes and come back. Take a few minutes to allow it to sink in what you've just done. And now think, just like you gave it a rating before, what is it or how much do you feel annoyed at it right now? Has it reduced? Is it still the same? Has it completely gone away? How do you feel about that part of you right now?